Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Rust console update video. On today, we're having an exciting news. It's gonna be the dev vlog number 13. So this was just released a couple of minutes ago. Actually, today, January 31st, it says devlog number 13. Greetings, survivors. As we turn to page 2023, we couldn't be more thrilled with the success of Rust Console Edition in 2022. But we're not relaxing our efforts. We have a host of new exciting updates planned to take your Rust experience to the next level, with the first one already being tested on the public testing branch since November of last year. That's what we will focus on during this devlog. If you guys don't know, he's talking about Power Search, and here we go. It says, let's start by answering the question that everybody wants to know. When will Power Search be releasing on console editions? We're excited to announce that we are aiming to release the Power Search on February 23. Yet again, I'm going to repeat that for everybody. We're excited to announce that we are aiming to release this on February 23. That means they're trying to shoot or trying to aim for it to be released on February 23. Doesn't mean it will come out on February 23, but it's highly likely that it will be with the monthly wipe. This new content update will bring all the electricity features from PTB, including the new monument that we will be talking more about in the next section. I don't know why they're calling it a new monument, but you know, the next monthly wipe will also be a VP wipe, so everyone could have a fresh start with electricity. I mean, this makes sense. We have talked about this with Jane Monkey and RazorTube that it's more than likely just kind of like when we had the tech tree, there was a VP wipe, so that makes sense. So as you can see, we here at the Boyfriend Squad, we've been doing videos on like Power Search here on PC because it's a lot easier to show you guys here on PC. But we basically have the exact same thing over that the console side has, you know. So for those of you that have been commenting saying, hey, this is not console. Yes, everything that we have on console is gonna be, everything we have on console is over on PC. Minus a few things that we're not, but we know already what's in it. I mean, there's a PTB for this. Now, moving forward, recently we released the update 1.26, the public testing branch, or PTB, and so far it's looking promising. There is a few issues that we want to address before we release it in the main branch. So we expect an update over the PTB in the middle of February. Cool. Obviously mid-February, so that's like what, next week, in 2 weeks? That sounds about right. So this is the new monument that or the so-called new monument that they're talking about, Power Plant. It's not really new. This monument was out when Rust beta was out, and at the I think I don't know if we had this in the first week of launch, but I can't remember a Power Plant at all because it's a good monument. I'm not hating on it, but I would say it's not the best monument. I like sewers as well as dome, you know. But here we go. PowerShare has introduced a new monument called Power Plant. To tackle this new challenge and advice that you take a hazmat suit. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, as some of the building contains radiation, as well as a green card and blue card and a fuse that you will need to complete the main puzzle room. I have a guide. If I don't have it, I'm gonna make a specific guide for you guys for the Power Plant so you guys understand how it works. That should be coming here shortly within this week. They're covered by the monument and expenses of loot. We bound around like abandoned train cars, pipes. We get the point. I'm gonna make the guide so you guys understand what it means. It says this new mid-tier monument is a risky and highly contested. Other players than the added radiation does not make it any easier, but if you manage to conquer it and get to the loot, you will extremely be rewarded. Now when it comes to Power Plant, like again, I think there's other monuments that you could honestly do that are better on regards to like the loot, the type of loot you get here. Not to mention the fact that Power Plant is very radiation, so you should have a hazmat suit when you're in Power Plant to begin with. If I remember, if you check out one of my old videos, there's actually a helicopter that was frozen in Power Plant. It was ridiculous. But anyway, moving forward, the new wipe schedule and VP wipe, this is what we are all looking for. Starting this week's February 2nd, we will have a new wipe schedule. It's just 30 minutes shift compared to the old version, but we will need to make this change to make wipes more smooth. In the last two wipes, we have seen a huge influx of players in all at the same time, and this can cause some issues that will stop players from being able to join the game. So from this weekly wipe onwards, expect the wipe times to be at 6:30 p.m. UTC instead of the usual 6 p.m. Okay, so they're moving it down half an hour. All right, I mean, okay, I get it. It says we hope all you're excited and what's to come the next monthly wipe. I'm going to massively. Okay, so we get it. But this is good news. This is great news. This means that we are now going to have Power Search, which is kind of what we've been working over with Jade Monkey, RazorTube, and me, BioLaser. We've been working on this, and this is kind of what I've been waiting for. I took a big break from Rust because I was kind of waiting for this, and then now that it's going to come out to the live version, it's going to be great. And Power Search is going to change everything. I mean, you heard us say here tons of times. I'm going to have guides on power or how electricity works in general. I'll probably do like electricity for dummies or something like that. It's gonna be great. And then you could have things like a turret power. That's one thing that people don't know. You see how this turret is connected here? This turret is technically connected to this battery, but this battery is not gonna be charging as much, so the turret turns off. So it's gonna be great, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. We're gonna show you all types of things. I'm gonna be live streaming electricity tonight as well with Jade Monkey. We're gonna have lots of questions. If you guys want to jump on by to ask some questions, you're more than welcome to come on over. We'll have some questions. We'll bang it out. Let's see how we could do on how to connect turrets like this, how to do things like this, turn off the lights, turn them back on, have things like turning off turrets, turning them back on, so then people could authorize back in your base. And it's going to be great. Just don't pay attention to this. This is not part of the patch. What you're really looking at is these small batteries and medium batteries. Obviously, there is a large battery, but I digress on that. So I hope you guys are looking forward to this. I sure as heck looking forward to this, and I can't wait to see the type of new builds. I'm going to be doing more builds in regards to like solo PvP and how to do electricity on those type of bases. It's exciting news. I mean, we're aiming for February 23. Let's see what happens. And I like the fact that they're going to be changing new wipes. I would prefer for them to add bi-weekly servers, but beggars can be choosers. Without further ado, thank you guys. This has been your boy, BioLaser. And until next time, guys, bye.